Do you really think you matter to others? Think again. You climb the stairs of success, you host celebrations, and many people gather around you, smiling, applauding, raising a toast in your name. But when the party ends, who stays back to clean the mess? No one. That silence after the noise is where reality speaks. People are often there because you have something they value: status, success, access, or energy. But the moment expectations reverse, the moment you seek something from them, many quietly disappear. This is not bitterness, this is observation. And the sooner one accepts it, the lighter life becomes. The hard truth is that most relationships are conditional, driven by subtle self-interest. Even in your absence, life does not pause. If you were gone tomorrow, people may mourn, they may remember, but eventually they move on. Work continues, conversations resume, the world does not stop. So the real question is, what are you doing in a world that is largely superficial? What are you anchoring yourself to? You may not have much today, but you still have yourself, and that is not a small thing. If you persist, if you keep moving, success may come. But the deeper question is not about success, it is about your state of mind. Who are you when you have nothing? And who will you become when you have everything? Do you belittle yourself in failure and inflate yourself in success? Do you keep swinging between despair and euphoria like a pendulum with no center? Is this how life is meant to be lived, constantly pulled between two extremes? When things go wrong, it often feels like everything has collapsed. You see no way forward. You withdraw. You shut people out. You carry your pain in isolation. You may even begin to blame fate, the universe, or your own luck. And yet, when things go right, you do the opposite. You reach out. You showcase your achievements. You celebrate loudly. But somewhere within, there is a quiet discomfort. You begin to notice that others may not be as happy as they appear. You realize that behind their smiles, many are struggling. Some with broken relationships, some with inner battles, some with financial burdens, and some with silent pain. Then reflect honestly. When you attend someone else's celebration, how deeply do you feel their joy? And when someone shares their sorrow with you, how much of it do you truly carry? It is not a question of right or wrong, it is simply the nature of human experience. One cannot fully feel another's hunger by watching them eat, nor can one transfer their own hunger to someone else. Each life is lived internally. So why the extremes? Why collapse in sorrow and explode in celebration? Both are reactions, not responses. When you lose something, overthinking takes over, negativity deepens, and sometimes even the body begins to suffer without clear cause. When you gain something unexpected, you may over-celebrate, seeking validation from others. And when that validation does not come, confusion sets in. Even those who achieve great success sometimes feel empty when their achievements fail to impress others. Some feel lost, unsure of what comes next. A few even spiral into deeper crises. So what is the right approach? Why would someone who had everything choose to walk away from it? Why do some individuals continue forward even after losing everything? There may not be a simple answer, but one thing becomes clear: extremes do not provide stability. Neither intense sorrow nor overwhelming excitement leads to lasting clarity. The answer lies in balance, in equanimity, in choosing a middle path where you are not overly attached to success, nor deeply shattered by failure. Success is not permanent, and failure is not final. Both are temporary states, passing phases in a larger journey. When you stop reacting to every high and low, something changes within you. You begin to observe rather than get consumed. You continue to act, to move, to grow, but without losing your center. You understand that nothing stays forever, and therefore there is no need to cling or resist excessively. Life is not a destination, it is a continuous unfolding, a series of detours rather than a fixed path. When you embrace this, you stop chasing permanence in an impermanent world. You stop defining yourself by outcomes, and slowly you begin to live, not in extremes, but in awareness. Balance is not weakness, it is strength in its most refined form.